So you were involved in a car accident here in Arizona, and the person that you were involved with had the Hartford Insurance. Or maybe you have the Hartford Insurance and the person that hit you is uninsured. I'm going to share a little bit about what it's like to deal with the Hartford Insurance here in Arizona. I'm a Phoenix car accident lawyer. My name is Garrick McFadden. And back in the day, I had a ton of cases against the Hartford. I don't see them much anymore. And I don't know if that's one of the things that says that the Hartford has been having some financial struggles and it's probably lost some market share. At one point, the Hartford had I want to say they had a pretty good in-house counsel team. I believe the head lawyer was a woman. She was nice, kind, professional, ruthless, like all the good qualities you want in an insurance defense attorney. And they were decent to deal with. Now, I most of the time never settled any of my cases with the Hartford. They would push everything into litigation. And how they did that was by lowballing or asking for so many medical records that were just nonsense. So, and let me explain why they're able to do that. When you're not in litigation, you're asking for money and they can say no, they can ignore you. They don't have to talk to you. They're supposed to, there's laws, but they have a lot of latitude on what they can say, and as long as they can defend it. Now, on the flip side, once you get into litigation, if you hire a lawyer, you get into litigation, then you can force them to do things. Now, with the Hartford, what you're probably going to see is the smallest policy you're probably going to see is $50,000. Or, right, that's going to be the smallest policy. It's going to be a $50,000 policy. I don't think they write many, if any, 25 minimum policies. And again, one of the reasons I might not see so many the Hartford Insurance clients is because they're probably good drivers. Now, but this part is going to be important. I believe that the way things are going for the end of 2025 and the 2026, I believe that we're going to be entering a recession. And I think foolishly that people are going to give up their car insurance. They're going to have cars that are older and they're in that $200 a month. They just rather ride dirty. And I think it behooves everyone to have car insurance. And so this means you're going to have to deal with the Hartford if you have uninsured motorist coverage and the person that hits you gets hit, doesn't have coverage. And I think we're going to see that a lot in Arizona. So my tips with the Hartford, if somebody hits you and you have the Hartford is your insurer and somebody hits you that does not have coverage, you're going to have to give them a lot of information. They're going to make you sign authorization so that they can comb through your medical records. You're going to need to document your injuries. And my experience is that the Hartford the adjusters were professional, they were responsive, but they did not offer a lot of money. And I think that also plays into the fact that they have been having economic issues. So if you find yourself in a case with the Hartford and things are moving a little slow, give me a call. My name is Garrick McFadden again at GAMESQ. Our motto is your injuries, our fight, your win.